Hello and welcome to our channel. If you're a car owner, you already know the importance of having car insurance. It not only protects you and your vehicle but also covers any damage or injuries you may cause to others in an accident. However, with so many different types of car insurance policies available, it can be overwhelming to figure out which one is right for you. That's why we've created this video to help you understand the different types of car insurance policies and how they work. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the knowledge to choose the right car insurance policy that fits your needs and budget. So, let's get started. Car insurance policies can vary significantly depending on a range of factors, including your location, driving record, and the type of vehicle you own. One of the most significant factors that can impact your car insurance policy is your location. Insurance requirements and regulations can vary from state to state, and even from city to city, so it's important to understand the specific requirements in your area. For example, some states may require a certain level of coverage for liability, while others may not. Some states have no-fault insurance laws where each driver's insurance company pays for their medical expenses and damages, regardless of fault. The type of car you drive can also impact your insurance policy. That are more expensive or have a high likelihood of being stolen or involved in accidents may require higher levels of coverage. Similarly, cars that have a high safety rating or are considered low risk by insurance companies may be eligible for lower rates. In addition to these factors, your driving record can also impact your car insurance policy. If you have a history of accidents or traffic violations, you may be considered a higher risk by insurance companies and may need to pay higher premiums. Overall, it's important to understand that car insurance policies are not one-size-fits-all. They can vary significantly based on your individual circumstances, and it's important to work with an insurance agent or broker who can help you find the policy that's right for you. But in general, there are three main types of car insurance policies: liability, collision, and comprehensive. Liability insurance is an essential component of any car insurance policy and is typically the minimum amount of coverage required by law in most states. As mentioned, liability insurance helps to cover the costs of damages and injuries that you may be responsible for in the event of an accident. This can include damages to other vehicles, property, or injuries to other drivers, passengers, or pedestrians. Liability insurance typically includes two main types of coverage: bodily injury liability and property damage liability. Bodily injury liability helps to cover the costs of medical bills, lost wages, and other damages associated with injuries sustained by other people in an accident where you are at fault. Property damage liability helps to cover the costs of damages to other people's property, including their vehicle, home, or other personal property. It's important to note that liability insurance does not cover damages to your own vehicle or any injuries you may sustain in an accident. For this reason, many drivers choose to add collision and comprehensive coverage to their policies for added protection and peace of mind. When choosing a liability insurance policy, it's important to consider factors like coverage limits, deductibles, and premiums. Coverage limits refer to the maximum amount of coverage that your policy will provide in the event of an accident. Deductibles refer to the amount that you will need to pay out of pocket before your insurance coverage kicks in. Premiums refer to the amount that you will need to pay for your insurance policy on a regular basis. It's important to choose a liability insurance policy with coverage limits that provide enough protection for your needs and budget, and to choose a deductible and premium that you can afford. Insurance providers may offer discounts for safe driving, multiple policies, and other factors, so ask your provider about available discounts. Insurance providers may offer discounts for safe driving, multiple policies, and other factors, so ask your provider about available discounts. Collision insurance is an optional type of coverage that can provide added protection for your own vehicle in the event of an accident. Unlike liability insurance, collision insurance covers damages to your own vehicle regardless of who is at fault. Collision insurance can help to cover the costs of repairs or replacement of your vehicle if it is damaged in a collision with another vehicle or object, such as a tree or guardrail. This can include anything from minor fender benders to more serious accidents. If your vehicle is deemed a total loss, collision insurance can also help to provide a payout that can be used towards purchasing a new vehicle. While collision insurance is not required by law, it may be required by your lender if you have a car loan. This is because the lender wants to ensure that their investment is protected in the event of an accident. When choosing a collision insurance policy, it's important to consider factors like coverage limits, deductibles, and premiums. Coverage limits refer to the maximum amount of coverage that your policy will provide in the event of an accident. Deductibles refer to the amount that you will need to pay out of pocket before your insurance coverage kicks in. Premiums refer to the amount that you will need to pay for your insurance policy on a regular basis. It's important to choose a collision insurance policy with coverage limits that provide enough protection for your needs and budget, and to choose a deductible and premium that you can afford. You may also want to consider any additional features or benefits that are offered by the policy, such as roadside assistance or rental car coverage. Choosing the right collision insurance policy can provide peace of mind and financial protection in case of an accident, allowing you to drive confidently. Comprehensive insurance is another optional type of coverage that provides protection for your vehicle in a variety of non-accident scenarios. This can include theft, vandalism, weather-related damage, such as hail, floods, or hurricanes, and other non-collision incidents, such as hitting an animal or falling debris. Comprehensive insurance can help to cover the costs of repairing or replacing your vehicle if it is damaged or stolen in a covered event. For example, if your car is stolen and not recovered, comprehensive insurance can help to cover the cost of purchasing a new vehicle. While comprehensive insurance is not required by law, it can provide added peace of mind if you live in an area with a high risk of theft or natural disasters. Additionally, comprehensive insurance may be required by your lender if you have a car loan. When choosing a comprehensive insurance policy, it's important to consider coverage limits, deductibles, and premiums. Coverage limits refer to the maximum amount of coverage that your policy will provide in the event of a covered incident. Deductibles refer to the amount that you will need to pay out of pocket before your insurance coverage kicks in. Premiums refer to the amount that you will need to pay for your insurance policy on a regular basis. It's important to choose a comprehensive insurance policy with coverage limits that provide enough protection for your needs and budget, and to choose a deductible and premium that you can afford. You may also want to consider any additional features or benefits that are offered by the policy, such as roadside assistance or rental car coverage. Choosing the right comprehensive insurance policy can give you peace of mind and financial protection in case of non-accident incidents, ensuring a confident and secure driving experience. It's important to choose a comprehensive insurance policy with coverage limits that provide enough protection for your needs and budget, and to choose a deductible. One of the most important factors is your budget. Depending on your budget, you may want to opt for a basic liability insurance policy, which is the most affordable option. However, keep in mind that liability insurance only covers damage that you may cause to other people's property or injuries they may sustain in an accident where you are at fault. It does not cover your own vehicle or any injuries you may sustain. Another factor to consider is your driving history. Consider higher coverage if you have a history of accidents or traffic violations to ensure full protection in case of an incident. The value of your car is also an important consideration. If you have a newer or more expensive car, you may want to consider comprehensive insurance to protect your investment in case of theft or other non-accident damage. In addition to these factors, you should also consider any legal requirements in your state, as liability insurance is required by law in most states. However, even if liability insurance is not required in your state, it is still a good idea to carry it to protect yourself financially in case of an accident. Ultimately, the right type of car insurance policy will depend on your individual needs and circumstances. It's important to carefully evaluate your options and consider your budget, driving history, and the value of your car before making a decision. Additionally, you may want to consult with an insurance agent or broker to help you navigate the various types of car insurance policies available and choose the one that is best for you. Understanding car insurance coverage types is crucial for protecting yourself and your vehicle in case of an accident or incident. By researching and evaluating your options, you can choose the policy that provides the right level of coverage for your needs and budget. Remember that liability insurance is typically the most basic and affordable option, covering damage to other people's property or injuries they may sustain in an accident where you are at fault. Collision insurance covers damage in accidents, regardless of fault, and comprehensive insurance covers non-accident damage to your vehicle. Factors to consider when choosing a policy include your budget, driving history, the value of your car, and any legal requirements in your state. It's important to carefully evaluate your options and consult with an insurance agent or broker if needed. Ultimately, the goal of any car insurance policy is to provide you with financial protection and peace of mind while driving. By choosing the right policy and driving safely, you can enjoy the open road with confidence. It's important to choose a comprehensive insurance policy with coverage.